Hello, I'm Kelly Brown, Acting Chief of Police for the City of El Centro. You are about to view a critical incident community briefing designed to provide information concerning an officer-involved shooting which occurred on May 21st, 2025 in the 200 block of 2nd Street in the City of El Centro. The presentation will include relevant footage from officer body-worn and patrol unit cameras, 911 calls, and other evidence. The incident is currently the subject of 3 investigations. The El Centro Police Department is conducting an investigation to determine if the man who was shot committed any crimes. The California Department of Justice is conducting a criminal investigation to determine if the officer's actions violated the law. Once the Department of Justice investigation is completed, the El Centro Police Department will conduct an internal investigation to determine if our officer acted according to police department policy. No conclusions will be reached until the investigation is completed and all the facts are known. Video recordings do not entirely or always reflect what officers see due to technology limitations. A warning, the video may be disturbing for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, I'm Acting El Centro Deputy Chief of Police Renee McNish. This is a critical incident community briefing regarding an officer-involved shooting which occurred the night of May 21st, 2025. Police received 911 calls regarding a man who was trying to enter a home and had a gun. An officer responded to the 200 block of 2nd Street to find a man fitting the caller's description, holding an object and pointing it at witnesses. The man was shot when he suddenly turned and pointed the object at the officer. This critical incident community briefing will provide details of the incident from audio, video, and still images. The images may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. At 8:08, a resident called 911 to report someone was trying to make his way into their home. In the 911 call you're about to hear, addresses and names have been redacted for privacy reasons.
911, what's the emergency?
Yes, I need a cops on here on Holt Avenue. A guy just went inside my house in the backyard.
What is your address? Is he inside your house?
No, so we were chasing him. He's right here in.
Black, white?
He looks Hispanic. ¿Es hispano, verdad?
About how old?
He's Hispanic. He has a brown t-shirt. ¿Qué color miras allá, Raúl? White cap.
Were you able to see if he was wearing pants or shorts? What color?
¿Qué tenía choro? ¿Qué traía, Raúl? He has a pants.
Okay,
I believe it's like a blue denim pants. He was yelling something. He's still here in 2nd Street.
Another witness who followed the suspect also called police and said the suspect was armed with a gun.
911, what? Hello, 911.
Hey, the guy has a gun. The guy has a gun.
What?
Súbete, Ezequiel.
Hello.
Súbete. We need cops. We're in 2nd Street.
Okay, where you going?
The guy has a gun.
Near the corner of 2nd Street and State Street, an officer saw the suspect walking down the street backwards while pointing something in his left hand. As the officer located the suspect, he radioed dispatch and was advised the suspect was reportedly armed with a gun. When the officer made contact, only 14 seconds after receiving information about a man with a gun, the suspect turned and pointed the object at the officer. That is when the officer-involved shooting occurred. In this wide-shot view from the in-car camera, you can see the suspect pointing the object at witnesses, then turning in a shooting stance towards the officer. This video is the same camera angle, but enlarged. Note his body stance faces up the street. Then the man turns towards the officer and raises his left hand up, pointed directly at the officer. In the officer's body-worn camera footage, the audio does not activate until 30 seconds after the camera is engaged. However, the officer immediately requested medical aid and paramedics responded. The suspect was, unfortunately, declared deceased at the scene. The witness who followed the suspect was interviewed by police and described what the suspect did. Faces have been blurred for privacy reasons.
Yo miré algo,
Algo como que,
como una pistola.
pero oscuro.
Here is a photo of the object the suspect pointed at witnesses and the officer. The suspect was identified as Ezequiel Obed Espinoza, a resident of El Centro. He has numerous previous arrests, including for assault with a deadly weapon, robbery, and obstructing an officer. He also has a prior conviction for attempted murder.
The police department's highest priority is the preservation of life and public safety. Whenever there's a significant incident, the police department evaluates all aspects of its response as part of its continuous effort to enhance how it serves and protects the community. We recognize that officer-involved shootings are serious events that impact the individuals involved, their families, the officers, the police department, and the community. We can assure you that every aspect of this tragedy will be reviewed by our department as well as the Department of Justice. For more information about the El Centro Police Department policies and procedures, please visit our website. Thank you for watching this critical incident community briefing.